Having created our tile, the problem is now that it doesn't link to anything. No matter what I click on, nothing happens. So now we're going to look at the process of linking your tile to content. And there are several ways we can do this. Firstly, I'm going to need to add a page that contains content. So I can go to my three dots, click add a subfolder, create this folder's name. I'll call it Reefs 1. Homepage template. You can change these at any time, but we're going to make this a blank one. If you leave no home page, it will be not a page that you can add content to. So I'm choosing blank and I create this folder. Alright, that folder has now been created, but my tile needs to know how to find it. There are several ways you could do this. Firstly, we need to modify our tile. Pencil image to modify that particular tile. I don't like the way the text is at the top, so I'm just going to move that to the bottom. Then this is the link that the tile will search for. Now, at the moment, nothing is present. So if I go to browse my resources, these are all the resources which are also found up here. Now, you should be choosing resources that have already been created in the shared class files area. So if I click on that, anything in here will be present year after year after year, so you won't have to recreate it. I'm looking for mine in the sandbox pages because I know that's where I've created. And here's our class example page. And here are Reefs 1 and Reefs. Now, if I choose Reefs, then use that folder, then click Save. My Reefs tile will now open that particular page. And there it is right there. So when I click on it, it opens up the page Reefs, which of course at the moment is blank. I haven't added any content to it. Now you may decide to link your tile to pages that have already been created, and hopefully they have. So to do that, again, we're going to modify the tile and change where it links to. So again, I click my pencil image. Didn't really like the lightness of that hover background color, so I might just make the background color a little bit darker while I'm there at the same time. And I'm going to browse my resources. Hopefully you'll be browsing through your shared class files to find content that already exists. I'm going to my sandbox page. I'm going to go to the example course in this case and choose the example unit. Use that folder, save, and now it's going to link to a page that already has content on it. So now when I click on it, it's going to a different source that has content on it already. And that's the process of building tiles that link to your particular content.